Kiss, 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 kiss. 77, 11/19, 2008.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me.
Stephanie, there's not a person in this building that didn't love Phoebe. Like I said before, we are all working together to get over this, to get past it. Everybody except for you. You are using this to your advantage. You're trying to gain some leverage.
Of course you want to move on. Why cry over spilled blood?
I'm not going to listen to this anymore. I am the president of this company. So you can pack your desk, if you have one, and get the hell out of here.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. I mean, everything was falling apart, and you just fixed everything like that.
Well, I didn't think that bikini was going to unravel, you know.
No, not that.
Although a little bit would have been nice. A little bit.
No, I'm talking about giving your CEO title to Ridge. I mean, it gave him his job back, and it gave him some authority over Rick, but it didn't really take anything from Rick. It was masterful.
Just want to bring our family together. Help them heal, that's all.
What do you think? Ridge is going to be overprotective of Steffi now?
I don't know. She's always been a little more independent than her sister.
I mean, now that Phoebe's gone.
Ridge likes Marcus.
Yeah, but he's not crazy for my son, for his daughter.
Yeah. Ridge is not the same man or father that he was before. Look, Marcus is terrific. He's got his feet on the ground. He's salt of the earth. I think that's exactly what Ridge wants for his daughter now. Safety.
I'm honored that you think of me that way, Marcus. It's just that
Well, don't be too honored. It probably costs less than your high school monthly allowance. Girl, will you just say yes and marry me?
We're still learning about each other.
Right. You think I'm too old-fashioned. Baby, I'm pretty sure the sex thing will work itself out once we get to it.
No, it's not that.
Look, Steffi, I know what I want, okay? I always have. I know how to make a commitment, and I know how to keep it. I am the definition of husband material. Marry me. Let me prove it to you.
I think this is a big sacrifice to ask of me.
What sacrifice?
Doing product testing when we should really be on our honeymoon.
Oh, you're right. I'm a beast. I really am.
But you're also CEO, and you're my husband. So I have to do everything that you say.
Ooh, is that my idea? I like that idea. Let's do that.
So what do you say? Are we experiencing shrinkage?
Personally, no. In fact,
The bikini, silly.
I don't know. I'll have to do some investigation of my own here.
I think you should.
So you think that you can get rid of me with just a little presidential wave of your hand?
Nobody wants you here anymore, Stephanie. My father already fired you as his wife. You know nothing about fashion or marketing or money except how to spend it. We really have no need for you here anymore.
I was keeping this company afloat before you were born. I was the one that bankrolled Eric and got him up on his feet. No one in the fashion world ever believed that high fashion could come out of Los Angeles, California. I made them eat their words. So you watch your tone with me. I am not your mother. I know how to put a misbehaving child in his place, and you better trust me that I will do it.
So, what's the verdict?
Oh, Logan, I look at you and I feel like I'm 14 again, looking at the most beautiful naked woman in the world and feeling like I've turned to stone.
What beautiful naked woman were you looking at the age 14?
Oh, I had the ability to see girls without their clothes on.
Really? So how did you lose that superpower?
First time I actually saw a woman without her clothes on.
Tragic.
I'll get over it. Now, if you want some place to put your arms, you can put them around me. Lower. Now, I am your husband and your CEO, so you have to do exactly as I tell you. Or else.
Okay.
Marcus,
No, let's just forget I ever brought it up.
how can I forget the first man who ever loved me offered me the world?
Hey, you know how I get, right? I get excited, I rush into things, and here comes life rushing in saying, hey, what's your hurry, man?
Look, what you said to me was beautiful. What you asked me was really, really beautiful.
I can wait as long as you need me to.
But something's changed. We both know that.
Well, you lost your sister. Of course things changed.
And yeah, you were there for me. But it should have brought us closer together.
Obviously, I thought it did. But there's probably some issues that came up for you that I don't know nothing about.
Wasn't that? Yeah, it was, but it wasn't.
Look, the timing wasn't right, okay? Someday it will be, all right? Now, look, anyway, in the meantime, look, we have this great dinner. It's a beautiful day outside. Let's just enjoy the day.
I don't want you to wait. This is not fair to you. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think it's ever gonna work.
That's number 4.
Yeah, well, sketches are like pancakes. You have to throw the first few out, you know?
I thought we said we were not going to think about that anymore.
Look, sales are on the skids. We've had the first major showing since my heart attack and is creating some buzz. And Stephanie takes the opportunity to accuse the president of our company and my son of being some kind of a killer.
Forgive me for asking, but why is Stephanie even around? She doesn't have a title. She doesn't have an office. All she does is get in everybody's face.
Honey, she's been here since day one. And to our suppliers and to everyone who works here, our employees, all of our customers, I mean, she's a walking assurance that everything's going to be the same, that our quality is going to stay the same, and our promises will be kept.
In other words, she's mom.
Yeah, to our company, she's the company matriarch.
What about inside her family? I see how loving you are with Marcus. I mean, why can't she be the same way with Rick? He could sue for that article. But God, Eric, it would look so bad.
Donna, hands are tied.
But if she had no job, she wouldn't be able to stir the pot, now would she?
She's been here since day one. Sweetheart, we started this company with a loan from her miserable father. And if she hadn't been such a terrific businesswoman, we wouldn't be standing here today. Now, look, she makes me angry enough to kick her out every day. But ethically, I cannot bring myself to do it.
You better think long and hard about stepping up to me. Your stock is not very high around here these days.
Oh, and yours is? The scandal of you dating Phoebe, then sleeping with her mother and killing that girl in
I
that
want
car
you
accident?
out of here. I'm not going to tell you again.
You actually think that you're some sort of a power player here because Daddy has put you in this office and given you a nameplate out there. No, honey, this is like being a little boy and sitting in Daddy's lap when he lets you drive the car and you work the steering wheel. You make one wrong turn and you're in the back seat again, pal.
I made an executive decision, one which was mine to make. I can't work with you, so I won't.
Fine, you're fired.
You don't have the authority to do that.
Honey, I had more authority in second grade than you'll ever have on your best day, so start packing, baby boy.
Look, it's an emotional time for you right now, and I shouldn't have weighed you into this. But now you're overreacting.
I'm not.
No, you are. Look, you don't want to talk about marriage right now, okay? I hear you loud and clear. But there's no reason to be calling off everything that we've been through.
But it is.
No, it's not. Look, why are you doing this?
Because it tells me that we're in different places in this relationship.
Since when? What, is this something that you've been keeping from me all this time?
No!
Okay, then something sudden then.
All I know for sure is I don't feel the same. And I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you.
Just occurred to me the door doesn't lock.
It's a safety hazard.
Anybody could have walked in.
I think everybody's too busy.
We're overstaffed for the business we have now anyway.
They're too busy being at each other's throats.
Yeah.
Besides, Jake said that he'd hold people off at the pass for us. I don't think anybody's too interested in steam right now anyway.
Unless it's coming out of their ears after that article in Iron Fashion.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I better get back before there's any bloodshed.
I'll talk to Stephanie, believe me.
It was just a question. I would never tell you what to do.
You think I'm letting her walk all over me again?
You would not be my honey bear if you weren't so loving and forgiving. The thing is, Stephanie knows that she has that safety net in you, too.
Sorry, really, I apologize. I just need to know that you're going to back my decisions, and this is not some ceremonious title that you've given me.
Yeah, what decisions are you talking about?
Oh, come running to Daddy, did we?
You accuse my son, the president of our company, of being a killer in the press?
I
Isn't that
merely
insane?
said that there are consequences to be faced. He's standing here scot-free. It hasn't hurt him.
This is ridiculous, Dad. We got to respond to this
I gave
now.
him his walking papers.
You what?
I fired him.
That was her answer to me when I fired her.
Yeah, this whole thing is just pitiful.
But she is divisive and vicious.
I'd like to see my severance check. I don't think there's enough money in the company
She
to
could
cover
not
it.
be allowed to get away with this. You tell her to leave, or you won't have to fire me. I'll walk.
I'm sorry.
You're not as sorry as I am.
I don't want you to think that I haven't fantasized about a future with us together.
And you can't tell me what changed. You know who I blame for this? Rick. Rick with his phony promotion to international. I must have been real dumb thinking it was a great opportunity. Oh, but no, he's back home moving the pieces like he's playing chess. Like you're that gullible. You know, everything was fine and dandy until I left for Paris.
I don't want you to think. Marcus, I think you're the greatest, most amazing guy, and my girlfriends have never had a boyfriend as amazing as you.
Wow. Thanks. You know, you could be making a mistake. No one, and I mean nobody, is gonna love you like I do. Look, it's a long way back. We better get going.
You go ahead. My dad has a car here, so nobody gets stranded. I think it'll be easier on us. Marcus, if you're done with me, I understand. But I'd like to be your friend. If you let me.
Like, I want you in my life, Steph. And if it has to be as a friend, then shall be it. I just thank you for being honest with me. You are being honest with me, right?
Why should the only feelings that matter here belong to him?
You smear me, you smear this company.
You are the
Stephanie.
black mark, if there is one, on the company.
Wait just a
If this
minute.
was an accident,
It didn't have
this
to
was
happen.
not some opportunity to
Are
serve
you
up
so
my son's
besotted
head
with these
on a
two
platter.
girls that you cannot think about your other family?
See, that's the crux of the whole damn thing. I'll never belong to the official family.
Rick is a Forrester. He's very important to this family and to this company, and he always has been.
In Europe, he was mildly useful. Here, he's marginal at best. And what about Ridge? Why should Ridge be forced to share his responsibilities?
Ridge is just trying to do what's best for
you've got
everybody.
him so bamboozled, he thinks he has no choice.
If you came here for a decision, why don't you pipe down and let him give you
Well,
one?
thank you for words of wisdom. Fine. He goes or I go. And I'm serious. Your granddaughter's death calls out for justice.
No crime was committed.
Maybe something that won't stand up at court, but everybody in this room knows that if she hadn't gotten in the car with him that night, she'd still be alive. Now, I know he's your son. I know you love him, but you cannot reward him at the expense of your granddaughter's death.
I'm not asking for a reward, okay? Nor am I asking for punishment. Now, look, I have done something that I cannot make up for. I take full responsibility for that. All I ask for now is to work hard and to contribute to this company. Now, can I do that or not?
All I have wanted is to bring this company and this family together so that we could heal together from this terrible tragedy. Sadly, I see that's not going to happen. You are the co-founder of this company. Without you, none of us would be standing here today. I will never deny that. I will never let anyone in this company or this family forget that. But you have created a new crusade for yourself concerning Rick's involvement in Phoebe's death, and you've gone to the press with it. You've taken a family tragedy and you've gone to the media. What's the matter with you? You tell me I can't work with her. The two of us cannot work together. It's too hard. And that this conflict between the two of you takes precedence over everything in this family and everything in this company. And the two of you come in here and you tell me you want me to make a choice? Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Fine. I've made my choice.
Eric, I need to talk to you alone.
Naturally.
No, I see where we stand. I've made my decision.
Okay. So who's it going to be? Our son? Or Stephanie? Who is leaving Forrester Creations?